your face. Guys, please give it up for our new AEW Women's World Champion, Kris Statlander. Woo-hoo! You did it. You did it.
Wow. What a day. What a day. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Buddy.
Oh
my God.
You thought I wasn't going to get one.
What a moment. Everyone's been waiting to see who is going to be the woman to dethrone timeless Toni Storm. You're a homegrown talent for AEW. What does it mean to you to be able to have that championship around your waist right now, well, in front of you right now?
Yes. I mean, it's very surreal because, like you said, I've homegrown. I've been here since 2019. I've lost opportunities at this title so often, or not so often, but a good amount of times that I was like, okay, maybe I like slow my roll a little bit. And now 5 years, 6 years later, to be finally sitting here with this is like one of the most insane things ever. And I don't really have a lot of words to describe it, honestly. It's kind of just like, well, here it is.
Gotta let it sink in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, questions for Kris Statlander.
Hi, Derek T. Lewis with the D-Loop podcast on Believe Network. First and foremost, congratulations, champ. You made history tonight in Toronto, becoming the first woman on the roster to be the TBS champion and the AEW Women's World Champion. If you can explain to the people at home and here in this room, what does hitting that milestone mean to you, being the first one to do it?
Well, it's been sort of a very up and down journey for me. And I feel like there were so many opportunities that like maybe I could have had the chance to be the first at early on, but I was derailed by my knee injury. So I kept like, oh, maybe I'll come back and maybe I'll be the first person to do this. And then, you know, I get injured and then time passes by and other people step up and take that position for you. So it's like very much so been a little bit not hurtful, but disheartening having to be like, something that was out of my control stopped me from having that historic moment. And now to like finally have something to my name to be like, I'm the first ever to do this is like, it just makes all those injuries, all the hard times, all the ups and downs so worth it because I worked so unbelievably hard to be in this position that I'm at today. And to finally just to have that title means more than I could ever imagine. Wrestling is insane.
Riley Dwar, K-Rock 105.7, Rogers Sports and Media. I think the obvious question is the Death Riders. They've been trying to get your ear for some time, and Wheeler Yuta did make an appearance just before your match got underway. Can you share with us what words you exchanged or how that may have affected your match?
I mean, I didn't say anything to him besides, please get the F away from me. I have never once invited him to any of my endeavors, post best friends related things. So I don't know why he knows where I am. I'm assuming he put an AirPod tracker in my bags. He's got to be keeping tabs on me somehow. I was hoping he would be the one to end up in the coffin.
Okay, but that's the second. That's the second.
That too, right? Yeah.
That is the second time in recent weeks, and you just won the world championship on one of the biggest stages in AEW. You just had this huge moment, and okay, you told Wheeler Yuta to get out, but you also used Wheeler Yuta's signature seatbelt pin to win the world championship.
Well, Tony, he's not the only one that's ever used the seatbelt pin. There's been some greats before him, like Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor, that have also maybe use that as a more signature thing. So maybe it was seeing his face reminded me about those things. And maybe it's not exactly Yuta that I'm emulating.
Okay. Great answer, champ.
Thank you.
Answer from a great champion.
Yes, exactly. He gets it.
2 more questions for Miss Statlander.
Mark Quill, Wrestling Observer. Congratulations on your title win, Kris.
Thank you.
And my question for you is that who would you want to be your first challenger as the new champion?
I mean, honestly, got to give it up to the former champ, Toni Storm. She and I have still never had a singles match. And now I have 2 pins over her. So I would love to just have, for my own my own conscience. You know what I'm saying. For my own state of mind, to know that I actually can beat her singles match, one-on-one, no other people. Wow. I need that reassurance.
That
Just
would
like
be your dream match.
my dream match. Yes. The timeless one and me.
Fascinating.
Hi. First of all, congratulations again. Amazing match. You killed it. Like the finish was awesome. Like me and my wife are really excited for you to win. And
Thank
I called it. Not showing off. So you mentioned Orange Cassidy, and like Orange Cassidy is in the conglomeration, and so is your former best friend. Is there a chance that since you don't like Utah, you go back to that group?
I can't make any promises because I've really only had one person sort of believe in me lately, and that is Harley Cameron. She's the only one that's kind of like seen through everything that's been going on with me, and I truly haven't, I would say, pick a side. It's hard to not hear some good advice from some very credible people and just to ignore it. But I also, I understand why a lot of people don't want to associate with me. I've messed up a lot in the past. I've hurt a lot of people, including Orange Cassidy, and I understand if they wouldn't accept me. And I know, like, me and of course Willow have been at odds for forever, but I don't blame her for that. I think I still have, just like winning a title and being friendly with Harley doesn't necessarily mean I'm a good person. And I know that there's still a lot of work that I need to do. So you can never say never, but I also I think give people the space that they need. That's all.
Well, Harley, along with Queen Aminata, Mina Shirakawa, and Willow Nightingale, they had a great win in the tailgate brawl to kick things off tonight on TNT, which was very successful. But I was very glad that after that match, I was very glad to see Harley Cameron out there celebrating with you. That was a nice moment for both of you, I thought.
Yeah, and that is what true friendship really is being there for others, even in their success.
Well, congratulations to you. It is fantastic to see you with that gold. Hell yes. Carry on celebrating.
Thank
ma'am.
you so much. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is it stuck?
Nope.
Way to go.
Yes. We did it. We did it.
Woohoo! What a win. What a star. Just the beginning. It's cool to see someone at this point. We've seen moments with Kris Statlander, but this feels like she's about to take off.
That was really something very special.
Yeah.
Thank you for making a note of that historical title change. Thank you for making note of the history made by Kris Statlander. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the World Tag Team Champions, Brodito.
Woo!